Good afternoon, everybody. I'd like to call this meeting of the Moore County Board of Election to order. Welcome, and if you would join me, please, in standing and saying the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Okay, on our agenda today, let's begin with the roll call, and when you state your name, please also indicate whether you have any conflict of interest regarding the items that we'll be taking up this afternoon.
Holly Powell, no conflict.
Martin Carpenter, no conflict.
Bob Howell, no conflict.
Antoinette Kelly, no conflict.
Susan T. Adams, no conflict.
All right, thank you very much. And before we get started with the main agenda, I'd like to take a moment just to thank Ms. Dixon and Carrie and Anne Marie and Nicole and Nick and everybody else who's been working to make the early voting sites and process go so well. Appreciate it.
In fact, I went by today when I voted, and the poll workers there made the comment that Anne Marie and everybody have been doing a very fine job making everything go. So I agree with you. Yes.
Yeah, thanks.
Yay.
All right.
I shouldn't say too much.
All right.
Marie.
Yeah.
Everybody's very, very humble. So turning it over to Carrie for our absentee ballots.
If you guys go ahead and check the machine, make sure it's empty, and then we will proceed with the ballot.
Nothing up my sleeve.
No magical beans or
Did you
anything.
saw people in that?
You know, it kind of looks like that, doesn't it?
That's what I thought at the conference there was the big booth that they had.
Straight water.
Do they still do that magic trick?
Thank you.
So I almost did my big ones.
Is that right? The uniform. There's a limited range for us.
I
It
know.
makes it easy.
I try and speak a little bit.
Okay. So first, we're gonna start with, the sheet that only has one name on it. They submitted a photo ID exception form. So you will each review the exception form and we will vote on approving this ballot separately. Then we will move on to all the other ones.
And all we're doing right now is,
You just looking at the photo ID exception form essentially, just,
Same, yep.
yeah.
don't take those. Oh, okay. Oh.
While we're looking at that, Twan, I have a question, or maybe it's for Bob, I'm not sure. When we're looking at absentee ballots and we're stating if we have a conflict of interest, do we potentially have a conflict if we know someone who has submitted an absentee ballot?
My suggestion would be, like, if they're one of the ones that we're reviewing, maybe, like, say you know somebody, just don't review that ballot, but unfortunately, no, because, like, I check in all the absentee ballots. My sister and her husband vote, I have to check in their ballots. So,
I mean, I looked at the list and I don't know any of the people, but we could just say we
if you
recuse
feel
from
like you
that
should
one.
recuse yourself, yes, you can just recuse yourself from looking at that one.
Right, I think on a case-by-case basis rather than
It
necessarily.
would depend if there's an issue, then put that person's ballot, then yes, you probably have to recuse yourself.
Yes, yeah.
But if it's just we're doing the normal replication, I would think not.
Making life difficult. I mean,
Yeah. So you want to jack your pets on that. Others don't have the real pocket. And that's why
You'll move over a little
these
bit.
are my kids.
No, she's blocking me.
The other one,
Okay. That's you.
I'm sorry.
That was fun. I did, that was fun.
Over to him.
are you able to compare the last 4 social security numbers? Okay.
Yes, that's what we did.
Mhm.
Motion to approve?
Motion to approve the photo ID exception form.
Second.
Second?
Any discussion about that? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Approved unanimously. Thank you.
Okay, so next we're gonna have Susan read these off. Then I will pull out the spot checking ones. Y'all can spot check those. As the spot checks make their way down, I will let you all open those once we've made a motion for approval. The other ones I will let this side of the board open.
CIV 12, 13, 36, 38, 98, 120, 126, 127, 128, 133, 139, 148, 159, 160, 163, 175, 178, 190, 224, 229, 242, 251, 275, 294, 302, and military 25.
Looks good. Thank you.
Spot check.
Do I have to tear up stuff?
Yeah, we're not opening yet.
Okay.
Yes, there's a total of 26. Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you very much.
That affidavit that you can, that's a civilian. Yes,
So the 26 includes the one we just reviewed?
yes, yes.
Hey, you made a mistake. Leave. Yeah.
That's the same kind of dress as mine.
Well, certainly go.
And I've always was in simple purpose. Just a grounded star.
No, one of the witnesses.
Are we done reviewing?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes, I'm sorry.
So, I'm gonna let this half the table open these ballots. You guys can open those ballots. And in between all of this, just if you'll sign the sticker that I'm passing around, and then also there are 2 sheets of stickers. I
I got those.
Did you sign those?
Yeah.
Okay,
Bob,
I think Bob's the
Okay.
only one then.
Thank
You have to sign each sticker.
do we need to
Oh,
make a
oh, oh.
motion to accept?
Right, thank you.
Yes, I want you to do that now before we open. I was just kind of what we're gonna do after.
I make a motion that we accept the ballots that we reviewed, that we just reviewed.
And I'll second that.
All right, any discussion with the motion that's been made and seconded? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Accepted unanimously, thank you.
You may begin opening.
Now we do it.
You're up and open.
Yeah, here we go. You're in a
The stickers sign go out.
I always do white side.
White side inside. Last time we were 2-2 and it wasn't party related. We were just-
And like it's sewn, like those the inside head. I don't think it really matters.
I looked down the line and I got tickled last time because I thought
Can we put them on inside out?
we were 2-2 and it had nothing to do with party affiliation.
We have red and blue gloves.
I know.
Ooh. What are we doing with the blue gloves? Especially if I don't put it on regular. Yeah, it's nice. It's like get this on every day. But it does.
That's the one.
Take those out, stack them up.
You can separate it from the envelope.
How do I get you
I'll
to
pass
post?
it back.
Because I'll just grab this stack of ballots to run through it.
I know Carrie's standing down. I'm in the corner.
Put my stuff on it. So it's good.
Well, I can screw that one out. Put it down.
You're doing all the hard work on it.
Oh, no, thanks, bless, I warm.
Well done.
I had to show me all this stuff, some of these, I just want to slice like a lunch. I guess I need to. People said I wasn't the sharpest knife.
We've done. Oh, we didn't.
One more to go.
Just don't want to take the ones you haven't hit yet.
No powder, I guess.
Clean today. Can I keep these carrot looks on my watch? Sure. These are better than the ones that we've had, because you just never know. Thanks.
Problem is there's no powder in them, so
It's hard to get them.
it's
Yeah.
hard to get on.
I'm having that trouble every time I drop off my hearing aid.
They throw it in the trash.
Do you wanna try to take before I
Yeah.
duplicate it?
Yeah.
Do this.
I'm the one who's written.
Do you have any messages?
There's no copy and
So that one act of legal pending is in the 26th.
Okay.
That's what
Mhm.
what does that refer to? The one affidavit pending?
It's the one that you had to approve first to go back into the.
Okay, that's that was my question. Okay, and so that's included in the 26th, right? Okay. 27 from today, yep.
Yep.
64.
Okay, if you all wanna come and verify the number, and then you'll
I have to sign that.
sign the sheet.
Initial.
Initial.
Yes, I did.
There's something we get to practice on.
I did have to check with my fingers though, just to make sure.
My sister did for a long time. I mean, her fingers like a little calculator. Longer than-
Took the tape.
She had gotten so close to missing it sometimes. Just never know. But I do, and I used to always. Taking that hour for the ritual.
I get updates on my calculator app, and I'm going, what are you updating? Is 2 and 2 not 4 anymore? I mean, what are the updates?
Thank you very much. Is there any additional business to come before the board? From the director, staff, board members? All right, thank you very much for public gallery, for Carol and Shirley for coming out. And if there's nothing else, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Is there a second? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. We are adjourned. Thanks very much.
Spend it till you get it.
Yes, if you'll just leave them on the table, I'll